welcome back to another episode of Combat Step. We are about to proceed to combat, but before we move phases, please like and let us know in the comments which deck you're cheering for. Deck lists are in the description below. Before we delve into the depths of the multiverse, continue supporting our channel in its quest to bring you more thrilling content. By becoming a patron supporter, you'll gain access to exclusive perks and help us continue to create top-notch videos. Be sure to use our Dragon Shield and Ink Gaming affiliate links in the description when you purchase your next set of products. Don't forget to follow us on social media and stay updated on the latest news, deck techs, and community discussions. And of course, make sure to subscribe to our channel to join the ever-growing community of fellow Planeswalkers. With your support, we'll continue to explore the boundless possibilities of Magic the Gathering together.
I will draw for turn. I will play this Tangle Span Bridgeworks. I'll bolt myself for that. I'll play a Mana Crypt. And this is a lovely, Lotus Petal I just drew. Tap for a green and 2 colorless. And I'll start off with a Manglehorn, which will hit nothing.
Cool.
And I'll pass.
Untap a keep draw. I'm going to lock in a proxy events. Step 1, cast a preordain. Right, draw. I'm gonna put both on the bottom. Cast a Sad Mox Diamond, and I will discard this mountain.
Good.
That's the turn. Yeah.
Sure. I will play a City of Brass. I will also play a Sad Mox Diamond. Sacred Foundry discarded. Take a life. Pay a red. Cast a Faithless Looting. Draw 2. Discard this Arid Mesa and a Hoarding Broodlord. I will play a Sad Jeweled Lotus. Yeah, pass the turn.
A Verdant Catacombs, and then I will crack it to go get a land, and then I'll play a Fairy Seer and scry after I grab the scry 2. Leave it like that and pass the turn.
Alright, on top, I'm going to roll for Crypt. Odds I take damage. That's a 2. Safe. Draw for turn. I will play this Plains. And I'll cast a Charismatic Conqueror. And I'm going to play a Drowning Magistrate. We will pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. Cast a Belwar Stone that would have been my turn 1 play, but it enters tapped. That is all I can do. I pass the turn.
Dan, what are you doing to me? Untap.
I'm playing the colors green and white. That's what's going on.
I'm gonna play a Badland. I'm gonna cast an Animate Dead. Hoarding Broodlord.
Do you want it to come in the battlefield tapped or untapped?
It'll come in tapped because I don't have anything else to do because I can't cast the spell. I will get this card underneath the Hoarding Broodlord. And then I'll pass.
Tap, upkeep, and draw. I will play a Snow-Covered Swamp. Go to combat. Let's swing the Fairy Seer over at Dihada.
Sure. I am assuming I'm going to take Yuriko damage.
Yep. If you're not blocking, I'll end it to an Yuriko.
Yep. And that's what? 1?
1 and then trigger.
1 and then a trigger. So I take the 1 from the damage and then go ahead and flip.
Temporal Trespass.
Oh,
Jesus
fucking Christ.
How much is it?
8?
No, it's more. It's 8, 9, 10, 11.
11.
Sure.
I'll play a tapped Ornithopter. Sad. Want. 7 cards in hand, and I will pass the turn.
I'm going to untap. I'll roll for Crypt. Odds I take damage. That's 2. I'm safe. I'll draw. I will play an Exotic Orchard as my land for turn. Guess I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing. So I'm going to swing both. This has Vigilance. 2/2s at Yuriko.
Okay, I don't have any blockers, so I'm taking 4.
And
Take that after that 11.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
you pass the turn from there.
Tap. I will have an upkeep, and I will draw. That's Path of the Firemaster. It's a wheel just for me. So I'm gonna draw 4 cards and get 4 red because I have absolute trash and I can't play my.
Ooh, I like this card. I've never seen this.
I will discard Fierce Guardianship, Island, and Scalding Tarn. I'll make 3 red mana and draw 4 cards. I pass the turn.
No triggers on upkeep. We're gonna draw. That's funny. We'll tap the Badlands, cast Burnt Offering. Cool. Gonna sack the Hoarding Broodlord, gaining 8. Let's do 4 red, 4 black. I'll use 1 of each to cast a Wishclaw Talisman. Use a red. Oh, it does. Holy shit, dude. That just threw everything off. That defeats the purpose of what I was trying to do. That was a giant waste of a spell and a card. Pass.
That stinks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine. That was entirely my misplay.
Untap. Keep your draw. Play a land. Go to combat. I will send Yuriko over at Carter. Trigger. I will Vampiric Tutor in response to the Yuriko trigger. It's going to be Shadow of Mortality for 15. Replay the Fairy Seer. ETB Scry 2. I will put it back like that. And I'll pay a tapped Universal Automaton and pass the turn.
Roll for crit, odds to take damage. I'll draw for turn. Alright. Cast this Arasta of the Endless Rib.
Solid.
So we'll send the same thing to you, Jace. So 4 damage, 2/2 and a 2/2.
I think I'll take the 4 again, I guess.
I will pass the turn after that.
On top, we'll have an upkeep. On my upkeep, I cast a Mystical Tutor.
I'll make a spider.
That's fine. Blasphemous Act.
Oh, fun time.
I move to my draw step. Draw my Blasphemous Act.
1, 2, 3.
A1, that's Blasphemous Act.
I don't
That
like
will make
that.
a fighter.
I don't really like Blasphemous Act. Yeah, I'm going to Force of Will, exiling Temporal Trespass to try to counter the Blasphemous Act, taking a life.
I'll make a spider.
Cast a Flusterstorm. All the storm copies will be pointed
Obviously.
at the Force of Will down there.
Yeah, sure, if that's what you want to do.
That is all I am doing this turn.
I'm gonna untap. Upkeep. I have 0 triggers. I'm gonna draw. Red from the Badlands, cast Dihada. She will enter with 5 counters. We're gonna -3 her. We'll bring her down to 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna reveal 4 cards from the top of my library. Any legendaries I may put into my hand for any card, and then the rest are gonna go into the graveyard. Anything that is put into the graveyard will create a treasure. So Buried Alive, Lotho, Plateau, Gemstone Mine. I will make 4 treasures. I will use a single treasure to remove a counter from Wishclaw Talisman, tap it, and pass it over to Dan. I will go ahead and get this card. I'll pay 1 into City of Brass for a red. There we go. I'll crack a treasure, and I'll cast a Final Fortune.
I'm going to tap blue and give you an offer you can't refuse.
Oh, I would love that. Thank you so much. Just resets me. And now I can choose to do the thing that I wanted to do.
That was even worse.
I can crack treasures and exile 3 lands and cast Animate Dead from my graveyard, bringing back the Hoarding Broodlord. That'll let me search.
The blink card might be the one he has convoked over there, though.
I'm gonna respond to the search, I guess.
Okay. Yeah,
That's
totally.
the right time.
Go for it.
That's probably the right time to do it. You're gonna gain some life here. I'm gonna swords the Broodlord.
Sure. That's totally fine. That is exiled, and Animate Dead will return to my graveyard. The search, I'll go ahead and get this card. So the card I went and got is this Lion's Eye Diamond. Let's see if we can do this. I'll crack the LED for 3 red. I will go ahead and search my library for a card and put it in my graveyard because it will get discarded randomly, and that card will be Flicker. With Flicker in the graveyard, I'm gonna LED with these 3 cards.
You have
So
enough.
LED will return. I will crack it for 3 white. So now I have
Yep.
2 red and 3 white. 2 white to cast Flicker from my graveyard, exiling Gamble, Buried Alive, and Animate Dead. So the only thing left is Lion's Eye Diamond. Flicker will target Dihada. Dihada will leave the battlefield. She'll come back. She returns at 5 counters. We're gonna -3 her, and that will give me that'll be 2 counters, and then I'll reveal the top 4. No legendaries, but 4 cards into the yard. So this is a loop right now where I can, because I make 4 treasures, so I will make infinite treasures and get my entire deck into my graveyard, and then eventually cast Kiki Jiki and Felidar Guardian to attack everybody.
We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a like, share it with your friends, subscribe to our channel, and ring that bell so you don't miss any of our upcoming content. This episode was brought to you by our friends at Dragon Shield. We will be giving away some of our Dragon Shield sleeves. Be sure to use our Dragon Shield affiliate link in the comments below when you make purchases from Dragon Shield. Every little bit of support helps our channel keep growing.